Hello, everybody. We are at Barre HiiT on this Tuesday night. I am Lyndsay Hammer. Tonight, you're going to need a mat. You're going to want a chair or a wall or something to hold your balance if you decide, or you can always hands on hips if that's what you're into. You can have your own music playing. And then also for tonight, you're going to want a small ball, a roll of toilet paper, a pillow, anything that you can squeeze between your ankles that's going to pass up over your head. So whatever it is, you want to make sure if you are to drop it, it will not hurt your body. All right. So again, with our Barre HiiT class, I'm going to show you what you're going to do in a series, and I'm going to time you and cue you. I might stop moving, but that doesn't mean that you get to stop moving. Also, I usually have somebody with me, but tonight I am solo. So especially tonight, just make sure that you listen to what I'm saying and keep going, and I'll tell you when you're done. All right, so if we don't have any questions, we'll go ahead and start with our normal warm-up. So legs out nice and wide. Drop that head down to the floor, nice and heavy. Really feel it, nice and slow. Hang here for a second. Come on up. Make sure you're taking nice, deep breaths with every movement. Again, let that head drop nice and heavy to the ground. Nice, deep breaths. Hang low for a little bit longer this time. Bend those knees a little and touch the floor. And just hang. Shift your weight back and forth between your feet. Left, right, and left. Come up nice and slow. And we're going to drop our head down one more time. Again, nice and heavy, nice and slow. Shoulders down away from your ears. Greet that floor with your hands. And hang for 2 breaths, nice and deep. Come on up, nice and slow. Let's do some shoulder rolls to the back. Nice and big, really stretch out. And to the front. Give your body a good shake out. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So with our Barre HiiT, we always start with 3 minutes of a warm-up. Tonight, we are going to do a 2-minute run in place. So just jog however you want. If you want to bring those knees up nice and high, be my guest. Again, it'll be for 2 minutes. And then we're going to do 1 minute of jump rope. So those are our little jumps with our hands moving as if you're holding a jump rope. All right? We're going to start with our 3-minute warm-up in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start with that running in place. Get that heart rate up. Get your body ready for what's to come. All the fun we're going to have tonight. Keep it going. Again, if you want to bring some high knees into this. Run the length of your mat. Wave to your imaginary friends that I'm sure you've made in this quarantine. Almost done with this minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that run up. Again, if you want to mix it up, get those knees up high. Just keep moving. If you've had enough, step together to your work too. Just keep moving. You got 30 seconds left here. Keep it going. 10 seconds. And we're going to switch to jump rope. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, small jumps, and get those wrists moving. Again, if this becomes too much, step together is always an option. Just keep moving. You guys got this for just another 30 seconds. Jumping side to side. Make it a little bit more fun for these last 15. You got it. Don't forget to breathe. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good job, guys. We are now warmed up and ready for series 1. So, similar to last week, we're going to start with our Pilates planks. So those are hands way up high, down to the floor. Walk yourself out to a plank, and then walk yourself back and up. All right, we're going to do that for a minute, and then we're going to come into a squat, feet in parallel, squat back and up for a minute. Pilates planks again for another minute, and then we are going to squat down and pulse for a minute, and then we're going to keep that squat, except we're going to open up to sumo, heels up and down for 30 seconds. All right, I will cue you. Get ready to start with that 1 minute Pilates plank in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start with your hands up high, down low, walk yourself out to a plank, hang, and walk yourself back. 1 minute. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. If you just want to hold that plank, that's also an option. Drop those knees, whatever your body needs you to do. Do as many as you can. You're already halfway done with this first piece. Feel that body, nice and strong. Bring in that core. Make sure you get that butt down, nothing here, down here. You're almost done with this. You got about 5 seconds left, get one more in. Come on up, and parallel feet, squat, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Use your hands, or if you want, you can keep them in your heart center. Whatever feels good for you. We got 30 seconds left here. Nice and strong. Keep that core in, those shoulders down, away from your ears. We got 10 seconds left here. You got it. Nice and strong. 2, 1. Go ahead and get those Pilates planks out again. Hands up, hands down. Walk on out and hang and push yourself back. Remember, holding your plank is always an option. If you need a break, you can always hold that forward fold too for a few breaths. You're halfway done. Good job, guys. Bang these out. You're almost done. You got 10 seconds left here. Get ready for those squats. Come on up and down. Up. Squat down. And up. Down. And up. Keep moving. You got this. Anytime you need a break, take that break. When you're coming down to these squats, you really want to try keep that weight in your heels. Nice and strong. Down and up. Down and up. You're more than halfway done with this. You've got it. Don't forget to breathe. Use that breath to help you. You got 4, 2, 1. Hold it down and pulse it down. Pulse it down. Again, hands heart center. You want to lift them up, the side. Do a little hand drive. I know I at least have one theater person on tonight. Weight in those heels. Pump it down. You guys got this. "30 seconds left here. You got it. "15 seconds. Don't forget, if you need to straighten those legs, take a break. Just meet me back down here. Good job. Nice, big, wide sumo. Down, lift up those heels, and lower. Lift and lower. Again, hands on hips, hands in front. If you need that chair to hold your balance, be my guest. These are hard. We're only here for another 10 seconds. You got it. Whew. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, straighten up those legs. Grab yourself some water. We're moving on to series 2. All right. Series 2, we're going to do a bar. So hand resting on the bar up against the wall on your hip. Your right leg is going to go out. Your right arm is going to come up into goalposts. We're going to crunch side and then crunch forward. Crunch side, crunch forward. You can make this as slow or as fast as you want. That is going to be a minute. And then we're going to releve in first position. Then we're going to switch sides. We're going to have left leg, left arm, crunch side, crunch center. Crunch side, crunch center. Again, as fast or as slow as you want to go. And then we're going to releve in second position. All right. And then we're going to do our leg lifts. So both hands on the chair or wall or on your hips. Right leg back, lift up and down. And then we're going to lift and hold for 30. And then lift up and down on the left for a minute. Hold it up and pulse for 30. All right, you guys got this. We can do it, and we're going to do it. Starting off with that right leg out, right arm and goalpost. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and start again as fast or as slow as you want. Really pay attention to your core coming together here. You really want to squeeze that air out. Use your breath. Whew. Serves me right for reading while I'm doing this. Whew. All right, you guys are halfway done. You notice I'm pointing my foot. It is up to you if you want to do that or leave it flexed. I just naturally point, so I'm pointing. You got 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. Come on in that first position, heels together, toes out in our V. We're gonna lift and releve and lower. Lift and lower. You can face your chair, you can face sideways like I am. It's up to you. Just get up on those toes and lower. Make sure you keep that core nice and tight. Use this time to catch your breath. Sure, you guys look awesome. Really good. You're more than halfway done here. Nice and strong. You guys got this. You got 10 seconds left in these releves. Try to get up higher. These last little bits that we have. All right, go ahead. Left leg out, right left arm out. Crunch in and crunch, and crunch, and crunch, and crunch. Make it deliberate. Even if you're moving quickly, make sure you're connecting your knee to your elbow on the side and in the front. Make it work for you. Don't stop, you're halfway through. Keep moving. You guys got this. I hope you have some really good music that's motivating you. Whew. Here we go. 2, 1. We're going to releve in second position. So feet wider than hip distance apart, up on those toes and down. Also make sure your feet are out. So your hips are out as we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice and strong, nice and tall. Keep that core engaged. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. My calves are screaming, but we only have 10 seconds left here. You've got it. Try to get taller. Try to hold on top a little bit longer. Nice and controlled lowers. Awesome job, guys. Go ahead and face your wall, your bar, hands on hips. Right leg is going to point back, lift and down, lift and down. You really want to try to keep your knee facing the ground the whole time and reach the back of the room with your big toe. Nice and long, nice and strong. Don't lose that control on your core. Shoulders down away from your ears. Halfway through. You guys got this. Working on that bar butt that we love. 20 seconds left here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Get ready to pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and pulse it up. Pulse, pulse. Do not lose that formation. Core nice and strong. Shoulders down, legs straight, knee to the ground, big toe reaching far back, and pulse it up, 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 up. 15 seconds, you got it. Pulse it up, up. For 10, you got this. Don't drop that leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and drop that right foot. Left foot back and lift. Lower, lift. Lower. Again, knee facing the ground, big toe reaching for the back of the room. Nice and long. and strong. Try not to collapse in on yourself. Keep that core nice and strong, nice and tight, strong and tight, strong, strong. I can't repeat what I messed up, so tight and strong. You guys got this. You're more than halfway through. You got 15 seconds until we pulse it up. Again, nice and strong in these lifts. Get ready to pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up that leg and pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Never losing that form. Knee to the ground. Big toes stretching, reaching for the back of the room. Pulse it up, 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 up. Got 15 seconds left here. You guys got this. For 10. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. For 5, pulse, 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 pulse. 2, 1, go ahead and bring down that left foot. Push those hips out to the back of the room to give yourself a stretch. And we are moving on to series 3. Okay, so this is a plank heavy series. We are going to start doing jump back and forth. So just one of these, front, back, front, back, front, back. Then we're gonna come down in our plank. These are for 30-second intervals, okay? So we're gonna pop up in our plank, hold for 30. We're gonna rock for 30. We're gonna mountain climb as fast or as slow as you want for 30. And then we're going to toe tap for 30, which means left foot out, close, right foot out, close. All right? After that, we're going to do a minute of down dog to plank. So that's up and down dog, and then coming down into plank. Up and down into plank. You can hold plank or down dog for as long as you want through that entire minute, all right? And then we're going to do our side planks, 30 each side, on the right and on the left. Forearms are always an option. You could drop a knee or your outside foot can come in front to help support. All right, pick your poison. You guys got this. Remember, we're starting up on our feet for 30 seconds of jumping front to back. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead, start that jump front to back. Front to back. Do not stop, keep moving. You're halfway done. Jump, front, back, front. I stole this from the Wiggles, funny enough. I know that's weird. You got only 3 seconds left. 2, 1, come on down to your mat. Pop up in that plank. Nice straight line from the top of your head to your toes. You need to drop those knees, drop those knees. Hold it for as long and strong as you can. You guys got this. You only got 5 seconds left here. Get ready to rock the plank. Go ahead, toes moving forward, rocking that plank. We're only here for 30. You need to drop those knees. We need to child's pose. Take your breaks. That's why we do it for as long as we do, so you can come up and get right back into it. Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Bring those knees in. If your wrist starts to hurt, take them out and come back. The thing I find that's super helpful is kind of bending your fingers a little bit, like you're Spider-Man, and sucking into that mat. For 5 more seconds here. Toe taps, right out, left out, right out, left out. Try not to let your butt go up in the air like I just did. Keep moving, right out, left out. You got 15 seconds left. Good job, guys. 2, 1, come on up in that down dog. Give yourself a moment to breathe and swing it into plank. Push up into down dog and swing it into plank. Again, hold plank, hold down dog for as long as you need to. Use the time. That's why I gave us a minute. You guys are halfway done. Keep it up. When you switch back and forth between your dog and your plank, try to make your only thing that's moving is your hips. You got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Come on up in that side plank. So right hand down, hop on up. You want to forearm, outer leg can go in front, or your inner leg can bend down. Just keep some height up in those hips, however you want to do it. Remember, you're only here for 30 seconds, so you can do it. I know you can. Go ahead and switch to the left. Hop on up in that side plank. Same modifications on this side. I like to put my front outside leg in the front on my left side. Sometimes I try full side plank. We're only here for 10 more seconds. You can do it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knee down, knee down. You guys did it. Awesome job. I know that was hard. All right. Our 4th series. We are going to start with our moving curtsy lunges. So what we're going to do is step out with our right and then curtsy with our left. Step out with our left, curtsy with our right, and switch back and forth for a minute. If you want to come all the way down and tap, you may. It is up to you, and you can go as fast or as slow as your heart desires, but it is going to be for a minute. And then after that, we're going to come back to our chair or wall or hands on hips, reverse lunge right for a minute. And then we're going to hold down that lunge, open to plie, and close and lunge. Open and close for 30. And then we're going to pulse down and plie for 30 seconds. And then since we have our left side, we'll switch to the left and do the same. Reverse, open, close, and then pulse and plie. And then that, believe it or not, is the end of the series. So you guys got this. We'll go ahead and get started with series 4 in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, start with those curtsy lunges. So out and tap down and tap down. Again, as fast or as slow as you want. And you don't have to tap. You keep your hands on your hips. And again, step togethers are always an option here too. Just keep that heart moving. Keep your body nice and warm. You guys are more than halfway done with these. You look good. You are nice and strong. Brilliant. You got 5 seconds left here. 2, 1. Meet me at your chair, your wall, hands on hips. reverse lunge, together, down, together. Remember in these lunges, you want to keep that core nice and tight, shoulders down away from your ears, and try to get that 90-degree angle in your left and right leg. Nice and low, nice and strong. Do the best you can. You're halfway done. You guys got this. 10 seconds. Get ready to hold that lunge down. Open out and close. Open and close. I know those thighs burn. If my thigh is screaming, you got it. Take this time to get nice, long, deep breaths in. Go ahead and leave that plie open and pulse it down. Hands can be center, up, on hips, whatever you desire. Make sure your butt is underneath your body. Don't stick it out. Nice straight line like there's a wall behind you, and pulse it down. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and reverse lunge with that left butt. Down and up. Down and up. You guys got it. You're halfway done. I'm going to swing my chair over. Do not stop. Continue with that left lunge. You got 15 seconds left here. You got it. Five seconds. Go ahead and open up to that plie and close. Open and close. Nice, deliberate, big movements. Feel your body working. Your left, right, your right thigh is probably screaming, but you got it. Only 5 seconds left here, and then we pulse. And 2, 1, pulse it down. Pulse it down. Take this time to really get some deep breaths in. Don't forget, keep that butt directly underneath you, like you're leaning up against a wall. Nice and strong core, shoulders down, and pulse it down. 2, 1, good job. Straighten up those legs, shake them out, give yourself a forward fold. If that feels good, you guys worked really hard on that. All right, we're moving on to our 5th series, which is on the mat. So we're going to come on down, and we are going to fire hydrant. So that's when we're in tabletop, and we look like we're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So right leg up and down for a minute, and then we switch to the left per our usual, and then we're going to put our right leg straight back and lift for a minute, and then we're going to do our left leg and lift for a minute. Then we're going to 30 seconds donkey kick on the right and then left side. So for these donkey kicks, I want you to bend those knees and stomp the ceiling with your heel. Bring it in and stop. in, and stop. And then repeat on the left side. Again, those are 30 seconds. And then we're gonna do a minute of knee ups. At least that's what I call them. So again, in tabletop, and we're just going to pop up on our toes, just enough to lift up our knees, and drop, lift, and drop. It's a small movement, and then we're going to switch to tricep dips. So we're gonna get, like we're a crab, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Your hands could be back behind you, pointing towards your butt, or to the side, whatever feels good for your wrists. Come on up, and we're gonna bend those elbows and come down. We're not doing this. We're bending our elbows and pushing up. All right, so a minute of tricep dips. But we can do this. We're gonna be on the mat. You got it. And we're gonna go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start with that fire hydrant on the right side. So again, we're in tabletop. Our back is neutral. Our knee is bent. Our ankle is at a 90-degree angle. And we're lifting like we're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Do your best to get that leg at a 90, not a 90, parallel to the floor. Leg at a 90-degree angle, leg parallel to the floor. You guys are halfway done. You got it. Really pull that core in. Try to keep your neck nice and neutral so you're not straining. And lift and lower. 15 seconds. You got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and switch the left side. Left leg bent and up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, try for that 90 degrees in your leg, in your ankle, parallel to the floor. Make sure you're really sucking that core in, belly button to the spine. Nice and strong, shoulders away from your ears. Neck nice and relaxed. Face nice and relaxed. And use those breaths. You got 10 seconds left here. 2, 1. Good job. Right leg straight back. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're here for a minute, so if you need to sit back in child's pose, give your wrist a break, please do so. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, pointed toe or flex, your decision. I like point. Makes me feel like a ballerina. You guys got this. You're more than halfway done. Keep going. You got 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring that knee in. Left leg straight back behind you, and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Don't forget about that core, nice and strong. Use your breath. You're more than halfway done. Nice strong legs as we lift and lower. 15 seconds, don't stop, keep moving. If you need that break though, take that break. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those knees together. You're going to bend that right leg, stomp the ceiling, bring it in. Stomp that ceiling, bring it in. Stomp, and in. Stomp, and in. Don't lose that bend in that knee. You got 10 seconds left. Stomp, in. Stomp, in. For 4, 2, 1. Good job. Switch to the left. Bend that left knee. Stomp, bring it in. Stomp, bring it in. Stomp, and in. Stomp, and in. You guys got this. We got 10 seconds left here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good head. Knee down, knee down. Push yourself back into child's pose for just a second. We're going to meet back in tabletop. Tuck those toes. Lift those knees and lower. Lift and lower. Nice small movement. You got this. Nice and strong arms. Nice strong abs. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got 30 seconds left here. You can do it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. $15 seconds. Knee ups, knee down. Knees up, knees down. 5 seconds. 1 second. Good job, guys. Come on into that crab position. Feet flat, knees bent. Hands can point behind, to the side, or towards you. Up. Bend those elbows down. And lift. Bend. And lift. Bend. And lift. We are here for a minute. So take those breaks if you need them. Play around with the positions of your wrists to see what works best for you. You're halfway done. 30 seconds. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Remember, you want your arms doing the work, not your hips. All right, arms down and lift. Ooh, we got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Come on down. Shake out those wrists. Give yourself a break. Grab yourself some water. We have 1 series left, and it's going to be hard on our abs, but then we're stretching. All right. So first, to get our cardio going again, we're going to do 30 seconds of jacks. So just our regular jumping jacks, watch your ceilings, or you can do steps out with arms up, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to do 30 seconds of our dancing feet. So those are just the kicks out, like you're doing the hokey pokey. Jazz hands are encouraged. One of these days, you guys will join me in those. And then, again, we're going to be doing abs on our mat. So this is when you're going to want to get your ball or stuffed animal or something soft. We're going to start with leg switches up into a crunch. So hands behind our head, elbows nice and wide, crunch up. We're going to put our legs in tabletop. Right leg out, left leg, right leg, left leg, right and left for a minute. And then we're going to do the fun thing. Our friend, ball, pillow, is going to go between our ankles, feet up high. We're going to reach for it, grab it, come down, reach, come down, reach, come down. So you want to pass whatever you're holding between your ankles and your hands. So a minute of those. And then we're going to do 30 seconds of legs up with our object between our ankles and just little lifts in our butt. The only thing we want to be moving is our hips up and down, which I am working on myself. It is hard. So do the best you can. And then we're going to pass ankle to hands again for a minute. And then we are going to do bicycles. Again, crunch position, elbows nice and wide, head up. We're going to bicycle forward for 30 and then reverse for 30. And then we're going to do our butt-ups again, and this time, because it's the last thing we're going to do, again, legs up. If you want to pop up into a shoulder stand and have some fun with it, be my guest. All right, so 30 seconds starting with jacks. Everyone up on your feet if you're not already there. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start those jacks or step outs and arms up. Whatever you feel you want to do, just get that heart rate back up. These are safer with the low ceiling in my basement, so. But my regulars know I don't do jumping jacks often, so I prefer this. We're only here for 3 more seconds. 2, 1, go ahead, get those dance feet going. Dance feet. Again, jazz hands encouraged. You can always turn it around. Have fun with it. We only got 15 seconds left. Dance those feet. Last cardio burst in 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Feet flat. Hands behind head. Elbows wide. Crunch. Right leg out. Left leg. When you bring it back into that tabletop. Elbows nice and wide. Bring that core in like you're trying to bring your ribs and your hips together. Nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. You guys got this. Keep moving. You're more than halfway through. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. You got it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put that ball or whatever object between your feet. Bring it down low. Grab it with your hands. Bring it all down. Switch. Bring it down. Switch. Bring it down. If you need a moment, take a moment. Stay here. Catch your breath. Stay here. Catch your breath. We are here for a minute, but you can do it. You're more than halfway done with that, guys. Keep it going. You got it. You got 10 seconds left. Get ready for those butt-ups. And 2, 1. Put it between your ankles and just lift that butt up. Lift, lift, lift. Little movements here. Again, we're trying to just get our butt to lift off the ground. Minimal movement in our legs. As you can see, I have to work on these. We are good. 2, 1. Go ahead and pass that ball back to your hands and down. Pass it and down. Take your time. Take a breather. This is long and this is hard. But you guys got it. You're almost done. halfway done with those. So much more than halfway done. It's 15 seconds left. You've got this. You've got 10 seconds, and we're moving to bicycle. Go ahead into those bikes. Hand behind your head, nice wide elbows, crunch up, and pedal those feet out. Don't forget to breathe. You need to drop that head to give yourself a break. Drop that head and try coming back up into it. Listen to your body. You're only here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and reverse that bicycle. You're almost done. Ten seconds left here. Woo! This bike feels a lot longer. 2, 1. Good. Put those legs straight up and get that butt up in the air. Little lifts. And if you want, kick up in the shoulder stand. Just make sure you roll all the way back. Not put any strain on your neck. And slowly come down. Have some fun with it if you feel it. Or just keep doing those little butt-ups. Good job, guys. Feet down. Spread yourself out, nice and flat. Feet straight out in front of you, hands up over your head, and stretch there for a few breaths. You guys are awesome. You did a brilliant job. Go ahead and stretch yourself. Give yourself some love. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. And rock yourself back and forth, side to side, however it feels good. I guess back and forth is kind of hard. So side to side. Go ahead and drop those knees to the right side. And just let them hang heavy. You can bring them down to the floor, bring them down the floor, and spread your arms out wide. Nice deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down. You guys did amazing work. Go ahead and bring your knees center and drop them down to the left. Really feel that stretch through your spine. Nice and soft. Go ahead and bring your knees back up to center. Give them one more hug. And then I do want you to rock yourself up. And then go ahead and drop your knees into butterfly. So nice and wide, sit up nice and tall. And then come on down, leading with your chest towards your feet. As low as it feels comfortable, where you feel that stretch, but you're not stretching so far that you're hurting yourself. Come back up nice and tall. And then fold again, leading with your chest. If you want to drop your head down, drop your head down. If you want to smell your feet, smell your feet. Nice deep breaths here, really sink your body down. Go ahead and sit yourself back up nice and slowly. And then we're gonna do that one more time and try to reach down just a little bit deeper than you did the last time. And just hold it there. Nice and deep. Go ahead and sit yourself up. And we're going to put our legs out into a nice wide stretch, nice wide V Arms are going to come out, and we're going to take our right hand and reach to our left hand, right foot. Chest should be out facing me. And then go ahead and turn, and again, leading with your chest. Try to get your nose to knee. Come on up, and we're going to take our right hand and bring it down to our left foot. Again, chest nice and open, facing me. And go ahead and turn, chest to knee. Try to get that nose to knee. Good job. Come on back up. And we're going to bring our feet together and sit in our little ball. Heels underneath our butts. And pop on up to that forward fold. I know I have you guys longer than the 55 minutes, so you can sign off if you need to, or you can keep on stretching. It'll just be another minute. Hang here nice and heavy. Go ahead and stand up tall, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder rolls back. Shoulder rolls forward. And you guys made it. Thanks for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate it.